This is Dr. Vijayalakshmi Naidu from Government VYT PG Autonomous College, Durg, with the topic DNA damage and repair mechanism. This is given in MSc second semester paper 1, that is genetics. And this topic we are going to cover under these subtopics, and these are introduction, definition of DNA damage, source of DNA damage, causes of DNA damage, types, DNA repair, then the factors which actually on which the DNA repair depends and the DNA repair mechanism, and at last we are going to see the references. In the part of introduction, we can see here that DNA is a highly stable and versatile molecule. Though sometimes the damage is caused to it, it is able to maintain the integrity of information contained in it. And the perpetuation of genetic material from generation to generation depends upon keeping the rates of mutation at low level. DNA has many elaborate mechanisms to repair any damage or distortion. Now, what is DNA damage? DNA damage is a change in the basic structure of DNA that is not itself replicated when the DNA is replicated. A DNA damage can be a chemical addition or disruption to a base of DNA, or a break in one or both chains of the DNA strands. Now, source of DNA damage. Actually, here we can see that the DNA damage can be divided into two main types. One is the endogenous damage and the another one is exogenous damage. Endogenous damage, especially we can say this is because of the spontaneous mutation, especially the process of oxidative deamination takes place, and it also includes replication errors. Exogenous damage caused by external agents such as ultraviolet radiation from the sun, other radiation frequencies such as X-rays and gamma rays, certain plant toxins and viruses. Types of damage. Actually, this is because of the simple mutations or the deamination, missing bases, because of chemical modification of bases, formation of pyrimidine dimers, and strand breaks. Simple mutations. The simplest mutations are switching of one base for another base. In transition, one pyrimidine is substituted by another pyrimidine and purine with another purine. The transversion involves substitution of a pyrimidine by a purine and purine by pyrimidine, such as thymine by guanine or adenine, and adenine by cytosine or thymine. Other simple mutations are relation, insertion of a single nucleotide or a small number of nucleotides. Mutations which change a single nucleotide are called point mutations. Deamination. The common alteration of form or damage includes deamination of cytosine to form uracil, which base pairs with adenine in next replication instead of guanine, with which the original cytosine would have paired. As uracil is not present in the DNA, the adenine base pairs with thymine. Therefore, cytosine-guanine pair is replaced by thymine-adenine in next replication cycle. Similarly, hypoxanthine results from adenine deamination because of missing bases. So, cleavage of an glycosidic bond between purine and sugar causes loss of purine base from DNA, This is called depurination. This apurinic site becomes non-coding lesion. Formation of pyrimidine dimers. Formation of thymine dimers is very common, in which a covalent bond is formed between adjacent thymine bases. This leads to loss of base pairing with opposite strand. A bacteria may have thousands of dimers immediately after exposure to ultraviolet radiations. Chemical modification of bases. Chemical modification of any of the 4 bases of DNA leads to modified bases. Methyl groups are added to various bases. Guanine forms 7 methyl guanine, 3 methyl guanine, adenine forms 3 methyl adenine, cytosine forms 5 methyl cytosine. So, replacement of amino group by a keto group converts 5 methyl cytosine to thymine. Due to strand breaks, sometimes phosphodiester bonds break in one strand of DNA helix, and this is caused by various chemicals like peroxides, radiations, and by enzymes like DNases. This leads to breaks in DNA backbone. Single strand breaks are more common than double strand breaks. Sometimes X-rays, electronic beams, and other radiations may cause phosphodiester bonds breaks in both strands, which may not be directly opposite to each other, and this leads to double strand breaks. Now we are coming to DNA repair mechanism. So what is DNA repair? DNA repair is a collection of processes by which a cell identifies and corrects damage which is caused in the DNA and that encode its genome. So factors on which DNA repair depends. These are cell type, age of the cell, and extracellular environment. Repair mechanisms. In order to maintain the integrity of information contained in it, the DNA has various repair mechanisms. Different types of repair mechanisms are direct repair, excision repair, mismatch base repair, recombination repair or retrieval system, and SOS repair mechanism. Direct repair. The damage is reversed by a repair enzyme which is called photoreactivation, and this mechanism involves a light dependent enzyme which is called DNA photolyase, and the enzyme is present in almost all cells from bacteria to animals. It uses energy from the absorbed light to cleave the C-C bond of cyclobutyl ring of the thymine dimers, and in this way thymine dimers are monomerized. With this diagram, you can see here the direct repair mechanism. Second is excision repair. It includes base excision repair and nucleotide excision repair. So base excision repair system involves an enzyme which is called N-glycosylase, which recognizes the abnormal base and hydrolyzes the glycosidic bond between it and sugar. Then the another enzyme, an endonuclease, cleaves the DNA backbone on the 5' side of the abnormal base, and then the DNA polymerase by its exonuclease activity removes the abnormal base. DNA polymerase then replaces it with normal base and DNA ligase seals the region. So with this diagram, the excision repair mechanism which takes place in the DNA, that is shown. Nucleotide repair system includes 3 steps: incision, excision, and synthesis. Incision is done by endonuclease enzyme precisely on either side of the damaged patch of the strand. In this way, damaged portion of the strand is cleaved. Endonuclease enzymes involved are, you can see here, UVRA, UVRB, which recognize the damaged stretch of the strand. UVRC makes two cuts on either side. Exonuclease removes the damaged strand. Enzyme involved is UVRT. Later, DNA polymerase synthesizes the new strand by using complementary strand as a template. DNA ligase forms phosphodiester bonds which seal the ends on newly synthesized strand. Now we are coming towards the mismatch base repair. Sometimes wrong bases are incorporated during replication process. Guanine, thymine or cytosine adenine pairs are formed. The wrong base is always incorporated in the daughter strand only. Therefore, in order to distinguish the two strands for the purpose of repair, the adenine bases of the template strand are labeled or tagged by methyl groups. And in this way, the newly replication DNA helix is hemimethylated. The excision of wrong bases occur in the non-methylated or daughter strand. With this diagram, the mismatch base pair is very clear. Recombination repair or retrieval system. In thymine dimer or other type of damaged DNA replication, a gap opposite to thymine dimer is left in the newly synthesized daughter strand. The gap is repaired by recombination mismatch or retrieval mechanism. During replication of DNA, two identical copies are produced. Replicating DNA molecule has four strands A, B, C and D. Strands A to C and B, D have same DNA as they are identical. A thymine dimer is present in strand A. The replication fork passes the dimer as it cannot form hydrogen bonds with incoming adenine bases and thus creating a gap in the newly synthesized strand, that is B. In recombination repair system, a short identical segment of DNA is retrieved from strand D and is inserted into the gap of strand B. But this creates a gap in strand D which is easily filled up by DNA polymerase using normal strand C as a template. This event is dependent on the activity of a special protein, that is REC-A. The REC-A protein plays its role in retrieving a portion of the complementary strand from other side of the replication fork to fill the gap. REC-A is a strand exchange protein and after filling both gaps, thymine is monomerized. So in this repair mechanism, a portion of DNA strand is retrieved from the normal homologous DNA segment. And this is also known as daughter strand gap repair mechanism. SOS repair mechanism. Sometimes the replicating machinery is unable to repair the damaged portion and then it bypasses the damaged site. This is known as translation synthesis, also called bypass system, and is emergency repair system. This mechanism is catalyzed by special class of DNA polymerases called Y family of DNA polymerases which synthesizes DNA directly across the damaged portion. You can see the diagrams given on the right side of this slide which is showing the SOS repair mechanism. At last, in the form of conclusion, we can see that the living organisms are continuously exposed to myriad of DNA damaging agents that can impact health and modulate disease state. DNA repair ensures the survival of a species by enabling parental DNA to be inherited as faithfully as possible by offspring, and it also preserves the health of an individual. Thank you very much.